Hello everyone, Melissa Crook here, design team member for Bello's Designs. Today I'm going to be showing you how I've made this lovely Christmas card here. This is for our Christmas in July series, and I'm using the new Sweet Poppy Stencils candlestick stencil and some gilding polish. So I just want to show you a few. I've made a few toppers here in just some different colors, just playing around. So here's one, and I spread a little bit of the polish around to give glow. And then just do it with gold and red and a green candle. And just a little bit with the silver candle and gold. And with the blue and white candle. So a few different color ideas, all same techniques that I'm going to show you. So for the supplies today, we are using black cardstock, and you'll need a piece of black cardstock cut 4 by 6 inches. If you can have a second one, I'm going to try to do a cleanup print and we'll see how that turns out. We're going to make our second layer matte silver with gilding polish, so just a piece of white cardstock cut 4.5 by 6.5 and a card base 5 by 7. And for the gilding polishes that we're going to be using today, we're going to be using the metallic gilding polish in rich red and gold treasure, green dragon, graphite, and pearl luster. To apply, we're going to be using the Lavinia number 3 stencil brushes. You will need, of course, the Sweet Poppy Stencil candlestick, Christmas candlestick stencil. This is from their new release. The sentiment, we're going to be using the Warm Wishes sentiment from the Penguins A6 stamp set. You'll also need some Sweet Poppy Low Tack stencil tape, Versamark watermark ink, and the silver metallic bow embossing powder. You'll need your heat tool, some water, and a cleanup brush or cleanup rag to clean your brushes, and I'll show you how to do that so you don't ruin your brushes. So, okay, to get started, we're going to take our piece of black cardstock and we're going to affix our stencil, and I'm leaving about 1/4 inch of space. Maybe we'll actually leave a 1/2 inch of space. A 1/2 inch of space on the bottom. And we're lining up the stencil pretty much in the center. So you'll have about 1/4 inch on either side if your paper's already pre-cut. I'll take that down. Okay, and I'm going to just work my way from top to bottom basically, and I'm going to start with the gold treasure. Now, if you have not used your gilding polishes in a while and you're open it up and your sponge is really crunchy, just take it to the sink, run it with some hot warm water, and just rub your finger until it's nice and pliable and bouncy again. We're not going to use the applicators that come with it today because it's such a fine space that we're trying to use. So we're going to use the brushes. So if you have your stencil brushes, and a little bit rough terry cloth. Probably not what you're going to want to, not what you clean your stamps with, but just a different brush. Just rub them really good to get all your inks out. You can get them wet and then just dry them with your towel. You don't need to use any soaps, you don't need to use any abrasives, nothing like that. So just dip in, pick up, you only need just a tiny bit. And then just very lightly brush and dab. And I use a stipple motion so I don't go underneath the stencil lines. And then we'll just rub our brush clean. Good, good. And because I'm going to use this one again, so we add a little bit of gold also to the flowers. So we'll come back to that. So now moving on, I'm going to use the pearl luster for the candle itself. And just pick up a little bit, put it on your mat and bounce it down. If your paste is a little dry, you can add a little water. Carefully pull our tape off. And there is that part. Hopefully you can see the shine and the colors in the light, but I just love the gilding polish on black card. Okay, and we're going to try some. Now I haven't cleaned this stencil all day, so I have quite a bit of dry paste on it. I'm going to just give it a good spray down with some water. This polish is water reactive, so I'm just going to give that just a second to kind of be able to maybe pick some of that up. Now, I haven't done this with the polish yet, so I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to find out. Because it's either going to be a background or we'll just turn it over and use the back for something else. We're just going to lay that down and give it a good press without moving it. Actually, I'm going to just take another piece of card and I'm just going to push that on there so I have a good flat surface. And yeah, I got a little print there, but I mean, that's not good for anything. And take this off. Nope, didn't work. So, if maybe I did it when it was still wet, that would work. But I'm just going to give this a quick little gentle wipe, and then I'm just going to take this straight to the sink to clean it thoroughly. Because you can see there's quite a bit. And now I have a little toothbrush or a fingernail brush, and those clean up really easily on the Sweet Poppy metal stencils. So, experiment failed. That's okay. Okay. And now, while we're got our polishes out still, I'm going to take my white matte card and I'm going to use the Graphite. And this time I'm going to do it with the applicator sponge. So you just pick some up. Keep it good and solid on there. And just give that a good even coat. And you can just pick that up. I'm just wanting a good even coat, and you can make your own kind of mirror card, shiny metallic base. And because we're covering it up, we don't need to use our product in the center. Not going to be able to see it. Okay, we'll just let this dry and set it off to the side. Come back to that. Clean this up. Okay, and then back to our card topper. Now we're going to take our sentiment, the warm festive wishes, and ink up with the Versamark watermark ink. And I'm going to stamp that right under. I'm going to use my grid lines on my marker here, so I can try to keep it straight. And I have a piece of just copy paper folded in half to catch leftover embossing powder. We'll just give that a light little sprinkle. And then we will take our heat gun and heat set the embossing powder. Okay, and now we can assemble our cards. This is all dry. The gilding polish dries really quickly, and especially when it's 90 degrees outside and probably still 75, 80 in here. It's too warm. Okay, so we're going to just line that up. All right, and there you go, another quick, really pretty, effective holiday card. Anyways, thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys all enjoyed this quick, simple holiday card. I think it's very classic. And leave me a comment down below. Subscribe to our channel so you get more inspiration videos. And please like us or follow us on our Facebook groups. We have two. We have Del Bello's Designs Lounge for Lavinia stamps, and we have Del Bello's Designs a la carte for everything else, such as Sweet Puppy Stencils, Nellie's Choice, Cardio, and many other products. All right, thank you guys. Have a great day. See you later.